So what's happening, people? It's your boy Marshall here, man. Man, got some things to get off my chest and some things to say, man. Madness, the last few days, it's been crazy. Life is mad, innit? 40 next year, which is crazy. Man, I used to look at 40 like it's old. I don't think I look old, but anyway, I'm babbling and rambling. But I want to talk about something here. I want to get you guys' opinion. Before I get into it, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But the weekend gone, yeah, something happened. I don't want to go in it too much because it's a personal one, but something happened whereby I lost my temper. I lost my shizzle. Yeah, I absolutely lost it. Like I wanted to put my dukes, my fists on someone, grab them up and just beat them up badly. And the reason why I'm telling this story, yeah, I don't know. I'm talking about black men controlling their temperament. I don't know, yeah, if we know how to control our temper. I can't talk about other races and nationalities, but within, I would say, our culture, I would say, me being a Caribbean black male and even Africans, this black culture in itself, yeah, it's like it's cool to lose, not cool to lose your temper. It's not cool to lose your temper, but if you do, it seemed like it's masculine. Does that make sense? And the way I lost it so mad. All I saw, you know, when they say the red mist, I just saw the red mist and I was like, I need to get this guy and I need to physically bust him up, bust his head. That's all I was thinking. I need to get this guy. I really need to get him. And then, you know, when your heart's beating and you can't talk properly and you're shaking, I was fuming. I was fuming, man. I was so angry. And then after I calmed down, I started to think, all right, cool. Imagine if now I was to go. The reason why I couldn't even get to this guy here, because this guy weren't where he was anyway. If he was where he was, I would have got to him and I would have mashed him up. But yeah, what was I saying now? So yeah, after I cooled down and everything else, yeah, after I cooled down and I started to think, and as the youths like to say, I started to deep it. I was like, cool, Marshall, you got a career, even though it's not like, you know, it's a career. I'm not down playing my thing. I got a decent career. I'm in gym management. I like it. I like my job. Yeah. I put my hands on him. I beat him up. I mash him up. What happens after that? I probably get arrested. What happens after that? I probably lose my job for GBH. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't work with public and you're beating up people. So that came to my mind. I said, geez, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Then another thing I was thinking is like, let's say, for example, now I was to call my cousin or call one of my boys or something, and then I roll out with them. You're bringing other people into your bullshit. Do you get what I'm saying? You're bringing other people into your troubles and your mixes. And then because I'm a deep thinker in it, so I started thinking more. I started thinking, why do I actually feel like the need for me to get mad to show this guy, yeah, I can mash you up. I can physically mash you up. What am I going to gain? I'm not going to... You know when you give someone a rotted lip, boom, you'll feel good in that moment. But afterwards, me anyway, I'll be like, oh, man. And especially, you know another thing as well, yeah? You know another thing? He's not even my size. Yeah, to be fair, he's you know, he kind of is. But me beating him up it's not gonna achieve anything. It's not like he's Goliath and I'm David. I'm sworn he's big. If anything, it's kind of the opposite. Yeah, I'll probably weigh a little bit more than him. So me mashing him up ain't gonna do anything. But I say that to say as well, yeah, the situation or what happened, him getting mashed up and beat up would warrant it. It would warrant him getting beat up, but it's just no point. And then, so that was crash out number one, yeah. That was crash out number one, which happened on a Sunday. Crash out number two now, was it Tuesday or Monday? One of them days anyway. Another situation happened. I can't give the location and all this other stuff, but another situation happened and situation was done, dusted and everything else. And then something else within that situation happened. Everything was done. I didn't have to carry on, yeah? But I was like, these boys are getting on my nerves. They're really, really getting on my nerves. So I said, you know what, man? Fuck this. I'm gonna have to show them levels. So I said, yo, oi, come outside, man. Come outside. Yeah? But the boy I was talking to now, yeah, he started acting up, innit? So I'm thinking, what's going on here? Like, he's acting up, I'm acting up. I'm gonna have to snuff him. I'm gonna have to put hands on him. Do you get what I'm saying? And he said something and it triggered me, yeah. It made me think. And he was right, yeah. He was right. He's like, you got an ego, you know, you got an ego. I don't have an ego, yeah. I genuinely don't have an ego. But in that situation, I had an ego because there was people around and everything else. And then you wanna kind of show them Billy Big Bollocks in it. But realistically, the situation was done. He could just F off and I wouldn't see them again. Do you get what I'm saying? But that word, what he said, ego, yeah, he was right. Because I could have just stopped what I was doing and move on. And then they would have effed off and that would have been it. So he said he said, oh, you got an ego. So at the moment I was thinking, you know what, yeah, I could swing off his whole jaw. I could lace him out. People will say, oh yeah, Marshall, man, you're serious. Lucy, you're serious. And then lose my job, get in big trouble with police. My record is marked. I've never been arrested, never been in handcuffs, never been to a police station. Like, there's been a lot of nevers for me when it comes to the law, in a good way, in a positive way. So why would I do that? And then I started to think again. I said, why? I'm not even a guy who loses my temper or get angry. I'm not that guy. For people who actually know me, they know I'm not that guy. I'm a jovial guy. I like to make jokes and everything else. But why in situation where it's macho, man and man, you get... Do you get what I'm saying? I don't like embarrassment as well. That's another thing. I hate embarrassment. I can't stand embarrassment. But I think moving forward, yeah, for me, in any situation I get myself into, yeah, I'm just going to talk my way out of it neatly as well. Neatly. And another thing I want to bring up as well, yeah, when the guy said ego, yeah, I was like, if this Don was a massive Don, big, and he looked intimidating, yeah, would I have that same energy or would I talk it down? And you have to tell the truth. You can't lie. You understand what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, yeah, if a big guy was to put his hands on me, yeah, then I have to fight. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to. There's nothing I can do. I have to defend myself. Do you get what I'm saying? But then that situation, if it was a big guy, would I do that? I'll probably think twice and be like, you know what, yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So that saying as well, yeah, always have the same energy. It sparked in my mind because me as a person, yeah, I'm trying to build a brand for myself. And I don't want my brand to be, he's a bully or he has chat for this, but he don't have chat for that. And all these other stuff, do you get what I mean? And I don't want to be known as someone, yeah, who just you start switching, because I honestly think in our culture, yeah, is kind of cool. It's good to be alpha male, that's it. It's good to be alpha male and everything else. I'm not an alpha. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not no alpha. And I don't want to be no alpha. I forgot the other categories of whatever it's called. But I'm not no alpha. Do you get what I'm saying? I like to lead from the front, the middle, and the back. Wherever I sit, and I'm happy with it. But all that ego stuff, it doesn't make sense. And that kid, if you're watching this, yeah, you should have held a box. But I rate you for saying, yeah, you got an ego, because it did spark something in my mind. And it made me say, you know what, yeah, instead of me dealing with people with this, even though I don't fight, I probably in my adult life, I've had 2 fights, yeah, 2 fights in my adult life. I'm happy with that, and I don't want to be fighting. I'm a grown man. But I will defend family, I will defend my fiance, I'll defend my loved ones. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's separate. Everyone's got their right to defend a situation, but to deal with situation with aggression and anger is mad, and I don't want to be part of that. But it just made me question, like, why in our culture do we get into mad altercations where this person ain't backing down, this person ain't backing down? Is it ego? What is it? Is it anger issues? Do we need to talk to a professional? Like, what is it? But yeah, that's my little story regarding what happened. in the last few days and stuff. I just want to get some thoughts. So guys, if you're watching this, comment down below, let me know what you think, or comment down below and let me know if you've been in a situation like mine, where you wanted to do something but you didn't, and how did you deal with it. Let me know, and let us know, the audience know, the Lucy audience know, how you dealt with it. But guys, like, share, comment and subscribe. Yeah, wicked.